In this video, I'll demonstrate how to program or set a Pc58 pressure controller. Warning: make sure to insulate the wires of the Pc58 controller's let-out cable if the controller is not already connected to the pump. Before I plug in the Pc58 controller, I will begin by insulating the wires of the controller's lead-out cable. Now I'll go ahead and plug in the pressure controller. The power light, mode 1 light, and status indicator light will come on. After about 10 to 12 seconds, the status light will begin to flash because my controller is not connected to water and is going to dry run protection mode. There are some information labels on the front right side of the pressure controller showing the operation modes of mode 1 and 2, and to the right of this, there is a display information label. The function button, if pressed once, enters the mode selection screen. Once in the mode selection screen, you'll have only 2 seconds to select mode 1 or mode 2. If the function button is pressed twice while in mode 1 or mode 2, then the low or start pressure selection screen will be displayed. You'll only have 2 seconds to begin adjusting the pressure before the display returns to the pressure display. If the function button is pressed 3 times while in mode 2, the high or shut-off pressure selecting screen will be open. Again, you will only have 2 seconds to begin adjusting the shut-off pressure. Here we are at the pressure display screen. The Pc58 pressure controller has 2 modes, mode 1 and mode 2. Mode 1 allows the user to set or program only the starting pressure of the pump. The controller will then turn off the pump when the pump's maximum pressure is reached. Mode 2 allows the user to set or program both the start and shut-off pressure of the pressure controller. To change between mode 1 and mode 2, simply press the function button once. The screen will then display which mode it is in with a flashing D1 or D2 message. After pushing the function button, you will have 2 seconds to push the up or down arrow to change the mode. In this case, the controller is in mode 1, so I will push the function button once and then push the down arrow button. The controller has now changed to mode 2. To change back to mode 1, simply press the function button once and then push the up arrow button. The controller switches to mode 1. To display the starting pressure, press the function button twice. The starting pressure will be displayed for 2 seconds in the format L1.5, meaning when the pump reaches a low pressure of 1.5 bar, it must start the pump. So if we want our pump to start at 2 bar pressure, we can set the start pressure in mode 1 pressing the function button twice, and then pushing the up button 5 times until the starting pressure shows L2.0. Mode 1 is now programmed to switch on at 2 bar and switch off at the pump's max pressure. Let's assume we want to connect our pump and Pc58 pressure controller to a small home garden irrigation system that uses class 3 pipe and can only handle 3 bar pressure, but our pump has a max pressure 4 bar, and we need to reduce the output pressure or run the risk of bursting pipes. We will begin by switching to mode 2. We do this by pressing the function button once and then the down arrow button once. The display will show D2 for 2 seconds and then return to the main screen. The mode 2 indicator will now be illuminated. Now we can set the starting or low pressure in the shutoff or high pressure controller. We want the pump to start at 1.5 bar and then turn off at 2.9 bar to make sure we don't overpressure the pipes. Let's go to the low pressure setting by pushing the function key twice. We can set the pressure down to 1.5 bar by pushing the down key until the display shows L1.5. To set the shutoff or high pressure while in mode 2, press the function button 3 times until the high pressure is displayed. For example, H4.0, then use the arrow keys to set the high or shut-off pressure to H2.9. Now the programming of the Pc58 pressure switch is complete. The user can now easily change between mode 1, which has a start pressure 2 bar, and a shut-off pressure 4 bar, according to the pump's max pressure, and mode 2, which has a start pressure of 1.5 bar and shut-off pressure of 2.9 bar.